Here we have to refer to the recipe in work example number 7 and answer the questions. Find the ratio of the amount of turnip to the amount of kangkong. Okay, turnip to kangkong, part A. Come in. So we first write turnip to, good morning, kangkong. Okay, so we need the information. How much turnip, how much kangkong? Turnip, okay, turnip 0.2 kg, kangkong, 0.2, so what's the ratio? So 0.2 kg to 0.2 kg, are they the same values? So it's 1 to 1 lor. Don't need to do any calculation, it's 1 to 1. Hey, 2 is to 2, it can be simplified, right? To become 1 is to 1. Okay, so that's for part A. And now let's carry on for part B. Yeah, 1 is to 1. Sugar to chili. Sugar to chili. Okay, let's check out the amount. Sugar. Sugar, where is sugar? 3. 3 teaspoon. Chili, half teaspoon. Cannot be too spicy, so half. 3 to half. So here we have 3 to half. Okay, so how do we simplify the 3 is to half?
3 to 0.5.
3 to 0.5, but I need both of them to be numbers. Okay, how do you get 6 to 1? Yeah, we can times 2, but remember yesterday I was saying that you can actually divide by the smaller fraction, right? So here we have two fractions. 3 over 1 is a fraction. The smaller fraction is half. So if you divide by half, using our calculator, 3 divided by half actually gives us 6 to 1. Okay, half divided by half is 1. So like some of our friends said, you can actually multiply by 2, and that is absolutely right. And these are the two answers. Yes, Brian? Any issues? Okay, now we are ready to do exercise 3B up to question 5. So let's take out our workbook 3B. Yes, workbook. Oh, we have already done it. I think so. Oh, we have already done it. Okay, very good. Yeah, we have already done it. So let's go back to our textbook. I'm sorry. $2.50 to 50 cents. So I need to change both of them to the same units. So many of you will change them to cents. Okay, sure, go ahead. So 250 cents to 50 cents. Divide by 50. Because now the units are the same, right? Okay, divide by 50, you get 5 is to 1. 5 is to 1. And then, just now, I really just learned something from Patricia. She told me that, hey, once the units are the same, and I think this is useful for everybody. Once the units are the same, use your calculator. The number on the left, you put it as a fraction. Okay, this is your fraction symbol, right? The number on the left, you put on top. The number at the bottom, you put it below. So it looks like 250 dividing by 50, right? And what do we get? We get 5. So what does this mean? We need to, in our mind, change this back to a fraction. It is 5 over 1.
How you get a 1?
Because 5 is the same as 5 over 1. Very good question. How I get a 1? 5 is the same as 5 over 1. I want to change it back into a fraction. So you just bear with me first. Later we'll see how useful this is. So 5, when I see the calculator 5, it means 5 over 1. Some of you have been saying, this colon, you've been calling it over. Right? In fact, it is kind of similar to a fraction. To be precise, to be correct, we say is to. 5 is to 1. Sometimes we also say 5 over 1, as though it is a fraction. Okay? Now, we will see how useful this becomes in part B. Okay, so I'm going to erase this first. In part B, 80 cm to 1.2 meters. Okay, what unit do you want to change them to? cm or meters? You want to change to cm. Okay, so we have 80 cm to 120 cm. Now that the units are the same, and this is where the magic happens already, instead of dividing by 20, let's use what Patricia suggested. 80 to 120. So fraction, 80 on top, 120 below. Press equal. What do you see? 2 over 3, right? In your calculator, it says 2 over 3. In your writing, you write 2 to 3, yes. 2 to 3. Okay, wait. What do you mean, why so smart? In fact, what the calculator is doing is what you are doing. What we have been doing is that we divide by 2, or divide by 5, divide by 10, divide by 4, right? We try and simplify our ratio. But actually, if we treat it as a fraction, our calculator can simplify it for us. And that is where the calculator becomes really useful. Okay, so we're going to use this method from now on. Alright, so that is the answer for part B. Just curious, what happens if I don't change meter to cm? What if I change cm to meter? Let me just try. This is 0.8 meters, right? To 1.2 meters. Okay, now I'm going to use the same method. Fraction. The first number on the left, I put it on top, which is 0.8. And the other number at the denominator, I'll put 1.2. And 2 to 3 also again. So 2 is to 3. So the important thing is that you make sure the units are correct, are the same. Then no matter what you change it to, you will get the correct answer. Your calculator will help you. Okay? So very useful tip over there. Next, part C. Part C, 600 meters to 2 kilometers. Okay, what do you want to change it to? Change to meter? Who want to change to meter? Raise our hand. Who want to change to kilometer? Raise our hand. Very few people want to change to kilometer. I want to change to kilometer just for the fun of it. Okay? So 600 meter equals to 0.6 km. So this is to 2 km. Now that I have the two numbers with the same units, calculator, fraction, 0.6, denominator 2. Answer, 3 is to 10. Did you also get the same answer when you changed the kilometer to meter?
Yeah.
Same, right? Then you did your division by 100, both sides divided by 100, both sides divided by 2. You get 3 to 10 also, isn't it? So our calculator can help us for that. Moving on to part D. D, 1.5 kg to 250 grams. What do you want to change it to? I think you want to change to gram. Okay, let's go with you this time. So 1,500 grams. Kilo. The word kilo means times 1,000. Kilometer times 1,000. Kilogram times 1,000. So here we have 250 grams. The units are the same already. Do your division. 1500 divided by 250 and we get 6. Oh, how now? It's just 6. 6 over 1. Because that is the value of the fraction, right? So 6 over 1, so 6 to 1. So this is the other thing you need to take note of if you are using this particular method. When you end up with a whole number, oh, no more fraction, I don't know what is numerator, what is denominator. Then you just remind yourself, oh, it's a whole number. The value of the whole number is the numerator. The denominator is just 1. Okay, so 6 to 1. Part D done. And now part E. Part E, 1.4 liters to 600 cubic centimeters. So just now I reminded you, 1,000 milliliters equals to 1 liter. In the same way, 1,000 cubic centimeters is the same as 1 liter. Okay, so do the conversion. I'll just put it over here. 1 liter equals to 1,000 cubic centimeter or milliliter, same thing. Then we want 1.4 liters. To do the conversion, do your division. Okay, this is a division, this is a multiplication. So 1,000 divide by 1. 1,000 over 1. Then multiply by 1.4. And you get 1400 cubic centimeters. This is how you use this. Very useful. But to my disappointment, some of you didn't pay attention when I was going through this method. So when I went through again, it's though you were listening to it, hearing it for the first time. Okay, so now back to this. We have 1400 cubic centimeters to 600 cubic centimeters. And now since the units are the same, we can use our calculator. Again, 1400 in the denominator, 600, and we have 7 to 3. Okay, now we have part F. Part F. 1.25 hours to 40 minutes. So clearly the units are not the same. You want to change one to the other. Do you want to change hours to minutes or minutes to hours? Hours to minutes? But are you aware that we can change minutes to hours also?
Yes.
Can. But since you want hours to minutes, okay, let's go ahead and do that. This is 1.25 hours. I want to find out what is 1.25 hours in minutes. So 1.25 hours in minutes. This is what I want to fill in the blank. So we start off with what we already know. Like earlier on, we said 1 liter equals to 1000 cubic centimeters. We already know that. So what information do you know for hours and minutes? 1 hour equals 60 minutes. We have to put the hours on the same left hand side. So 1 hour equals to 60 minutes. Then you just follow. Oh, divide. 60 divided by 1. 60 over 1. Multiply by 1.25. Multiply by 1.25. And we will get our answer. You don't have to stress yourself over, wow, 1 hour is 60 minutes. How about that 0.25? 0.25 is how many minutes? Just use this method. So 60 divided by 1 and you multiply by 1.25. Straight away you get 75 minutes. And here we have done the conversion. Back to the question. 75 minutes to 40 minutes. Since the units are the same, calculator time. Ratio 75, denominator 40. Answer 15 to 8. Are you all learning? Learning very fast and accurate way of simplifying, right? Okay, next one, part G. 30 seconds to 1.5 minutes. Okay, same thing. Part G. 30 seconds to 1.5 minutes. Okay, so do you want to change seconds to minutes or minutes to seconds? Minutes to seconds. Anybody wants to change seconds to minutes? How many? Anybody? Okay, I will do that. I just want to show you that it is perfectly fine to use the same way. So here we have, it's in the same format. I'll use the same format. Yes? Okay, go. Seconds to minutes. 30 seconds equals to how many minutes? This is what I want to find out. Okay, so what do I already know? 1 minute is 60 seconds. Can I write it like this? 1 minute equals 60 seconds? Cannot. Cannot. Because on the left hand side, I've got minute and I've got seconds over here. I need them to be the same. So that is the rule. So flip them around lah. 60 seconds equal 1 minute. Okay. So here this is 60 seconds equal 1 minute, right? Right? All of us, we can say that. Then to find out what 30 seconds is, just follow the instructions. 1 divided by 60. So 1 divide. So divide is just over 60 times 30. And we get 0.5 minute. Okay? 30 seconds is half a minute. We are not surprised by that. Okay, so 0.5 minute to 1.5 minutes. Now most of you would have changed them to seconds, but I just want to show you that other units are fine. So same method, calculator, fraction 0.5 and denominator 1.5. And we have 1:3. Okay? That's all for question 1. Any questions?
Oh my god.
500 grams, huh? To 2000 grams, okay. And then 1, 2, 4. Okay, this is the answer for part A. Okay, correct. No, he is doing part A and part B. Okay, so now part B. Part B, come. Cement to sand. And what do we have? To 2000 grams. And what is the ratio? 2 to 5. How do you do it so quickly? Cancel. What do you cancel? The 2 zeros, then what else? Then divide by 4. Yes, you will get a correct answer. Why didn't you use your calculator? 800 divided by 1, 2, sorry. 2000. You get 2 to 5. Same thing, right? Okay, thank you. Sit down. So that is for part A and part B. Recess, okay, then after school. Okay, now, question 3. Question 3. Yes. Yes, question 3. Okay, Ramat to classmate. Oh, classmate, yeah. Okay. 4 minutes to 6 minutes. Okay. Okay. Cancel. Divide by 2, what do we get? 2 to 3. Huh? Times 4? Why times 4? Oh. Okay. What this means over here? You all watch Olympics? Relay? Okay, never mind, swimming also got relay. So when they say things like 4 times 800, it means it's a relay. They have to run 4 rounds, or it's like a relay. 4 rounds of 800 meters. 1 round 800 meters lah. So 4 rounds. Or maybe it is 4 different people running the track. So one person run 800 meter, another person run another 800 meters, so on and so forth. So here, Ramat 800 meters 4 minutes. Same distance for the classmate 6. So answer A, correct. Okay, what about part B? Okay, the rest? I don't think everybody can do this. So pay attention. If you can, let the others listen during class. Don't interrupt. Okay, so now let's move on to part B. Ramat again. To classmates. Okay, 4 minutes to 5 minutes 30 seconds. Okay. Convert to seconds, okay. 240 seconds to 330 seconds. Okay, correct. Divide by 30. Can I just use my calculator? Lazy, eh? 240 divided by 330. 8 to 11. Is that what you got?
Yes.
Okay, correct. So these are the answers. Okay, thank you. Why? Do you help him for half of the question?
Yes. I also.
Okay, you all go and settle yourself. Okay. 4A. 4A. Butter to flour. 0.1 kg. 0.5 kg. Answer 1 to 5. Okay, if you get it correct, take. Part B. We have water. to milk. 0.5 liters, 0.25 liters. So this is 2 to 1. Divide by 0.25. Just use your calculator. 0.5, 0.25. 2 is to 1. Part C. Chili. Prawn. Half. 2. 1. 4. Am I going too fast? Next. Onion. Potatoes. 1/4. 1.5. 1.5 is. Hey, do you think we can use our calculator for this also? I think we can. Okay, so watch out. Fraction. The first fraction is 1/4. The fraction in the denominator, 1.5. 1/2. 1 is to 6. Do you get this? It doesn't matter, it's natural. Okay, next. Question 5. You want to try? Then what do you want? Huh? Oh, you want this? I don't have. No price. Okay. Then I make you try. Okay, you will do the next one. Question 5. Okay, you're doing the next one.